First onto the course for us is Jennifer Crank, and surprise, Jen Crank is the all-time winningest champion in this event, looking for her 5th title, and we'll see what kind of run Surprise can lay down.
And this is her first of 4 dogs that she's running in the final today. Nice entry to the poles. She made that choice to cross on the entry side.
Yeah, 2 tunnels out of the next 4 obstacles with a dog walk sandwich in between.
That dog took a nice look at the teeter, but she was able to get him over the jump. And now down this finishing line.
And the sprint to the finish for Surprise, who runs clean.
Wonderful run by Jennifer and Surprise.
35.39 will be the time to beat. Into the ring is Bowie, a Shetland sheepdog, handled by Jenny Burrows. And Kim, we see the bars are down to 12 inches because this is the first dog we see running preferred. Yeah,
the preferred class is something that the AKC has set up for dogs to be able to jump 1 jump height lower than their regular jump height. It could be due to a dog coming back from an injury. It could be due to a dog that is slightly older, or it could just be a preference. But we're seeing here that Bowie had a little bit of a weave pull issue, but I think we're back on track now.
We see Bowie with great ground speed. In fact, that's something that Jenny told us. She said that since they've moved to prefer, Bowie has found a new level of speed. Perhaps the speed got the best of Bowie. Trouble, as you mentioned, the weaves cost them points. So because of that fault, Bowie's not in the running to finish on the podium. And this final stretch as well, these final 4 obstacles, Bowie also the first dog we've seen get tripped up a little bit there too. Zula crouched in the starting blocks as the wind picks up, and here goes Zula.
So she chose to take the backside from the inside. That worked very well for her. Oh, fantastic send to that weave pull entry and across. Absolutely beautifully executed.
Just outrageous speed from Zula and clean so far.
Ooh, wow, that was an amazing contact on that dog walk. That was a launch, but it was perfect.
Can Zula get under 33 seconds? Will do comfortably if Zula stays clean. Yes!
Fantastic run.
In fact, they go sub 30.
That was an amazing run. They pulled that together so perfectly. Could not have asked for a better run.
The run of a champion and a chance for the champion to go back-to-back.
Absolutely. You can see there in that replay that she took that backside a little bit different. It worked out well for her in terms of timing. That dog walk performance was incredible. Kind of a 1-hop down that exit ramp. Just fantastic. And again, this dog knows its job. Jada is crossing in front of it, and the dog still knows to complete those weave pulls.
Floor's start spot is Cola. This is a border collie working with Suzanne Brem.
Why your dogs like phones?
Ready to go. Dog looks like it knows what it's ready to do.
Cola is 4 years old, Suzanne's 2nd agility dog.
Took a nice long lead out there. Calling her dog. Let's see how she handles this weave pull entry. Beautiful weave pull entry, absolutely. Again, the dog knew the job there at the pole, stayed in, even with the dog, or the handler crossing in front of the dog. Picked up speed on that
Thought
dog
about
walk.
the teeter, and then goes to the wrong side of the jump.
Yeah, that is, we are seeing a lot of that. A little bit of confusion off that dog walk. The dogs are not sure where they're going.
And the course is designed to be strategically congested. And what I mean by that is it might look like clutter to the untrained eye, but the judge did that for a reason, because there's more for the dog to potentially get distracted by, and I think that's what happened there with Cola. For our first perfect round here in the finals, perhaps it's going to come from Howie and Amber McCune.
Absolutely. They are no strangers to the Premier Cup or to any AKC level event. Nice start here. And Howie's a beautiful dog, beautiful jumper, jumping at 24 inches. And Amber really attacks the course. She really knows how to run and show her dogs exactly where they're going, making that cross on the entry side of those weave pulls. It was really fantastic. Here he comes up the dog walk. Nice contact. No confusion there. We'll see how this comes for Howie.
For everything that Amber McCune has accomplished in this sport, she's never won a Premier Cup. She might just give herself a chance.
That was a wonderful run for Amber and Howie.
It's the first clean run at 24 inches, and it was fast. Amber and Howie are going on the hot seat, and they might just be sitting there a while. We look at the competitors left who might challenge Howie. Certainly, this is one that jumps off the page in Genuine, handled by Perry DeWitt.
Perry is a world team member, AKC Agility world team member. And this is Genuine that she's running with. She took the outside of that bi-directional jump from the backside. You can see this dog is moving with tremendous speed, really nice weave pulls. That dog knows what it's doing. And if you watch Perry's handling, she has very specific cues to her dog when they are doing things. Wow, that was an amazing dog walk. Picked up speed down the dog walk.
It's been an immaculate run by Genuine so far. Can Genuine finish its spot?
Wow, fantastic.
Moxie is 6 years old, and Jen told me that Moxie, it's amazing, continues to get faster and faster at 6 years old. So really sometimes dogs don't hit their peak until 6 or 7.
That's actually very true. You know, a lot of those first years are spent learning that communication, working on that connection that you have with the dog. And so you will see a dog hit its stride around 5 or 6 years old. So far, so good with Moxie. Really nice, fast run. Hitting those contacts just perfectly. No miscommunication there.
Speed burst coming out of the second tunnel, riding the teeter down. No, just a little bit early on the dismount.
Yes, you know, the teeter is a harder obstacle for these smaller dogs because it comes down so much slower.
The first Pembroke Welsh is Chelsea, on its way with Janelle Brooks.
Off to a great start. Look at this, those short little legs, but they run fast. They really do. Again, another efficient entry there.
Twisting through the weaves.
Indeed. Lovely dog, lovely cross there.
Chelsea's having a lot of fun.
Yes, and the crowd is just cheering on Chelsea. Really nice. All the way down on that teeter, getting that contact.
Has to finish the final 3 obstacles to put down a clean run. Get number 20 in. Chelsea does.
Lovely run for Chelsea. Again, Betsy's been around. She's no stranger to these events. And her dogs are just fantastic. Off to a great start. That was an incredibly efficient pole entry. And again, Betsy was able to cross at the front there. And her dog was able to finish those poles with no problem.
Clean run so far, got the contact on the dog walk. Now we'll see how Lark is able to handle the teeter.
Rode it all the way down, nicely done. Got that blind cross there.
And it's gonna be perfect for Lark.
And this one has a lot of ground speed as well. She chooses to take the backside of that jump from the outside. This dog, look at the acceleration and getting into those poles. That was incredible. She can stay way ahead of her dog. She is on track. Look at this dog walk all the way down through the yellow. Just amazing. Stop! Hold that teeter. Yes, excellent job there.
Perfect so far.
Get over that jump.
Runs to go back to back, and that was a dominating performance.
They're friends, but their dogs are always competing against each other.
And Abby knows it's got to be under 30 seconds, so they can't hold anything back.
Great blind cross there off that backside of that jump. Fantastic weave pole entry. Again, you see Abby running backwards, and her dog is still completing those weave poles.
Clean so far, and the time looks good. This could come down to tenths of a second.
Perfect dog walk. She went the wrong way off that jump. It's going to cost her a little bit of time because it's a longer line, but here she comes.
And it's not going to get under 30 seconds, going the wrong way. Coming off that jump before the second tunnel might have been the difference, but it's Nimble who repeats as a champion at 12 inches.
There we go. Got that contact. She took the backside.
Backside.
Yep. I actually prefer that backside if you can get there. Let's see this weave pole entry. Very efficient. Wonderful job there.
A clean run and a swift run so far.
Fantastic.
XL might give this a go.
solidly into that dog walk contact, turned the right way. And here we come down the treachery of this last line.
3 jumps to go to get onto the hot seat, and XL
that
was
was
made
beautiful.
for this moment.
Fantastic. She's starting her dog back pretty far. And here we go. Little creepy down that A-frame, which is going to cost them a little bit of time. Caught, still on course. Good layer. Let's see the sweep pole entry. Very nice. Now she's got to flip the dog. Here we go.
A lot still to compete for, even if 31.9 isn't going to happen. A clean run is going to be 3rd place.
Yes. Creeping down. I think that is going to impact her time quite a bit, creeping down that dog walk. But here she comes around. Nice teeter. And let's get this last line. Let's get this last line, Cricket. Fantastic. Nice job.
We are here at Fort Stewart in Georgia, home to the U.S. Army's historic 3rd Infantry Division, for a canine competition unlike anything you have seen before.
This is just next level awesome.
Incredible. This dog can truly run.
Good job.